Salt dough Valentine heart ornament using cookie cutters. Here's some ingredients: whole wheat flour, parchment paper for baking, salt, a paper clip, and some sculpting tools. Salt dough ratio is 1 cup of flour to 1/2 cup of salt. Mix together the whole wheat flour and the salt in a bag. Then pour some of the mixture into a bowl. Add water and stir, and eventually you're going to knead the dough together until it becomes the consistency of Play-Doh. If the dough is too wet, add more of the mixture of flour and salt. If it's too dry, add more water. Place it in a plastic bag, and then I always like to wash my hands. For mixing the colored paints, put the paint and water in a bowl, and then add some flour and salt mixture that is white. I'm mixing the red color now, but you can also do the same process for mixing the green that you're going to need for the leaves. We've added our brown and 2 cookie cutters. Roll out the wheat salt dough, flattening it with the palm of your hand and then using the rolling pin to smooth it. Take the larger of the 2 cookie cutters and create a heart. Now indent a smaller heart inside. Use a little of the paste with water and salt dough to insert the paper clip. Now, using any sharp object, you can create a nice indented design around the heart. First, I'm going to sculpt leaves. Mold them into the shape of a teardrop, and then using either an open paper clip or a sculpting tool, indent the leaves. Place some of the paste on the bottom of the leaves, and then arrange them in the middle of your heart. Continue this process until you have all 3 leaves placed where would you like them. For the rosebud, roll out a cylinder tube and flatten it, and then roll it up. Then place the petals around the cylinder tube, making sure that you overlap them slightly. Continue adding petals until you have the rosebud that you would like. I often take the bottom of the rose and snip it off and use it for another petal so that the rose doesn't become too elongated. Now try not to touch the rose petals, but fix it with your sculpting tool. Now gently lift the heart onto the parchment paper. Bake at 170 degrees for several hours. Turn over and bake until back is firm. Next, you're going to spray it with some clear glaze. Do this outside because it's going to become very smelly. Once it's dried, tie a string through the paper clip, and there you have your Valentine heart.